Hey Libra, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'll be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of March 13th through the 19th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life. And before I go on, I meditated on you lovely Libras. All right. So in the meditation, I received something about picking yourself back up every single time. I feel like that's something you do. You continually pick yourself back up every time. I feel like Libra, you're a very strong person. I'm getting that very much because I got picking yourself up every time. You have a perseverance. You pick yourself back up every time. Some of you need to be reminded, like of the strength that you have. Okay, so I got that, and I also got something, and it was something about writing. So maybe you're doing some form of writing. Maybe with work you write a lot. You have to write documents down. You have to do a lot of paperwork for some of you. I'm also getting there was something about New York. Okay, so something about New York, Libra. I don't know if you live in New York. You may know somebody that lives in New York. Maybe someone you're connecting to is in New York. Or you love New York, something like that. Or it's time to go to New York, right? So I got that. I also got something about cooking as well. Maybe you're doing more cooking on the lines of that. So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading. All right. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for my lovely Libras for the week of March 13th through the 19th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for my lovely Libras for the week of March 13th through the 19th? Please give me a clear message. There you go, baby. There you go. I'm getting some form of dancing. I don't know if you danced recently. You like to dance. Maybe dancing will help with any type of stuckness in your body, some form of mood. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That could be the case too. Okay, starting off your reading, we have the Three of Pentacles crossed with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you could be in this process of teamwork and collaboration. You could be a leader of some sort, okay, with what you do. There could be some form of business partnership as well. I'm also seeing the Queen of Cups. You could be somebody that helps people in a community. You could be someone who's a very intuitive, very empathic person. You may wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? You care a lot about other people. I know a lot of Libras in my life, and I truly do know that you guys have a caring heart, okay? So with the Queen of Cups, I'm definitely getting that. I'm also getting some form of mutual love. I also get the fact that you could be with somebody. There could be like a partnership that involves business partner and a love romantic connection as well. So there's both of that. In the distant past is the Ten of Wands, baby. You got a lot on your plate. There's like a lot of burdens you've been carrying in the distant past. I'm also getting the fact that with the Ten of Wands, you're laying the heavy burdens down in the distant past. There was something very heavy, a cycle that needed to end. In the recent past is the Page of Swords. This is like some form of communication through text, emails, or calls. You could also be doing something online or doing a lot more in the recent past, some form of research online. There could be a lot of things you're looking up, things that you could be interested in, just something on the lines of that. So we'll see. What's crowning you in your focus is the Seven of Swords. This is a feeling, this is not the best energy, okay? Be careful of deceit, like deceiving yourself. You could be in this place where it's like you're moving on, or it's just the fact that you're like, is this person going to catch up? This is what I've gotten in a Libra's reading before. You kind of looking back, it's like, is this person gonna catch up to me? Like, truly, okay? Because you're leaving these swords behind, like, hey, come on, I've got all these other swords, so I'm leaving a trail for this person. Some of you could be leaving a trail for somebody, and you're seeing if they're going to catch up to you. For some of you, I'm also getting the fact, just be careful of anyone that's being deceptive, lying, sneaking, or cheating. okay? In the near future is the Six of Cups, okay? With the Six of Cups being here, there's, you know, some form of past life connection. It feels like that's what I'm getting. So we'll see what that's about, okay? In your subconscious, and what you may not be aware of is the Emperor. So there could be a divine counterpart that you're not truly aware of, or there's something that you've questioned. That could be the case as well. It could be also the Emperor is that Aries energy. So Libra is typically, obviously, is the Empress, okay? So with this being here, this could also be taking more action, okay? Being more disciplined in a sense. That could be the case too. For your strength is the Eight of Swords. Okay, stuck in this mental imprisonment. You're stuck in the mind. This could be, you know, picking yourself back up because I feel like you may be telling yourself negative things. You constantly are in your mind. You can't stop thinking. You're overthinking. It's like a cycle with you with the Eight of Swords. It's constant chatter. It's constant negativity. Maybe when you were growing up, you were told like certain things that actually weren't true. Okay, so there was a lot of negativity that you grew up around, possibly, and then therefore you kind of possibly, it feels like it could have been that you soaked it in or just what you were told you believed. A lot of times, human beings, with what we're told and how we're growing up, we believe that's the right way to do it. That's the right way. That's what we should be doing. But honestly, who's to say what's right or wrong? It's just being conscious and aware of what is actually healthy. Okay, something like that. For your hopes and fears, here is the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, you're hoping to get into this place of gratitude, or this is self-sabotage. So you could sabotage certain things in your life, especially when it comes to love. You may not trust it. You may also feel like there's no hope when it comes to love. So you might sabotage it in a way, but you may not be aware of it. So you fear that. But I also see you wanting to see the gratitude in certain things. So the possible outcome is the Six of Wands, okay? With the Six of Wands being here, this feels like victory, success, public recognition. You're getting recognized. There's something going on with that. Okay? So let's clarify. Why the Ten of Wands? Why the Ten of Wands, please? Why the Ten of Wands? Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Five of Swords. Okay, so this is some form of mental clarity here. In the distant past, you may have laid some form of heavy burdens down. A lot of you may have dealt with, in the distant past, someone who's very non-committal, someone who's just a carefree spirit, somebody that also may be a player, like, right? Non-committal, in and out, like, I'm just gonna come in and out when I want to. Just not being committed. So you kind of are like laying the heavy burdens down of this. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of people that um, have a problem with commitment. Okay, either that or you have a problem with commitment. You would know best. Take it how it resonates. So I'm definitely receiving that. Someone had a problem with commitment. Could be you, could be someone you're connecting with in the distant past. I also see a lot of self-sabotage too. This is someone who's like, you know, my way or the highway. This is how I'm gonna do it. Somebody who's very carefree. So could be you, could be someone you're connecting with, okay? But you're definitely getting clarity on this. Maybe you're laying this down. If it was you, right? And you're like, hey, you know what? I fear commitment. I did fear commitment, but I put those burdens down. I'm ready to commit now, and that's that. It could be the other way around, though. That's what I'm receiving. Let's go to the Page of Swords, though. Let's go to the Page of Swords in the recent past. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, yeah, Ace of Wands. We're getting lots of new beginnings here, which is beautiful, Libra. I'm definitely getting with the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You're really working hard at something. You're trying to master something, your craft, something you're working on. You could be doing something very creative with the Eight of Pentacles. You could love to write. This is what I'm saying. I got something about writing, or there's something that you do where you work, where you do have to do a lot of paperwork. Maybe you sit by a window. Maybe there's something like that. You like to sit by a window, or you sit by a window in your office, something like that. You're working very hard and diligently, and I see this passion within you with the Ace of Wands. It's a passionate beginning, you're passionate about something, so you're gonna go after it, right? When you're passionate about something and that's something you want to do, right? It feels good. You're not working a day in your life when it's a passion. Let's go to the Seven of Swords. Wow, the Seven of Swords for what's crowning you and your focus. Six of Swords, the Moon, and the Hierophant. Okay, so this is like releasing the past baggage and moving into calmer waters. I do see something around the moon. Okay, you see people wearing false masks. You also see someone, I get this a lot with my Libras. You see right through people very easily with the moon. Okay, I'm also getting the moon is like fear-based. Okay, so you may have some form of fear. You could be someone who's a teacher, healer, guide, guru of some sort as well. But you are like moving forward, okay? You're moving forward into something, but there's some form of fear here. I do see someone who's like, hey, are you going to catch up to me in a sense here, like with that Seven of Swords? I don't know if you're waiting for someone to catch up on you. It's like you're leaving a trail for somebody to catch up to you. But that's truly on the other person, right? You can't make someone catch up to you. Let's go to the Six of Cups. Why the Six of Cups? Okay, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. I need another one. Eight of Swords. You're in your head about something. There is some form of divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune is all about the universe. We cannot help what the universe brings us. We are not in control. So the Wheel of Fortune is like some form of turning point here. There is something on a day-to-day task here with the King of Pentacles. I see something that you're doing. It does feel very good with the Nine of Cups. You're really happy. You may be emotionally independent here in the near future, feeling really confident, feeling good about something that you do on a day-to-day task. But that Eight of Swords traps you. That's your strength. Your mind tries to tell you things that are not true, but you believe it, right? That's what the Eight of Swords is, this mental entrapment. You're like literally in a prison in your mind, okay? Your mind is like literally a prison to you. So don't let the mind rule you. Don't let the mind rule your body, right? It's like, okay, I'm getting meditation. So meditation really helps us get out of our head and drops down into our body and how we're feeling. So I do suggest meditation. I do feel like it's life-changing. It's very important. It is a practice, so it's not always perfect, right? Let's go to the Emperor. By the Emperor. Justice, Seven of Swords, King of Wands. I heard this is awesome. Okay, Justice is actually your card. There is something around a situation with the Justice. This is a could be a divorce. You could have gone through a divorce. You could be hoping for justice. This is fairness and balance inside something, okay? So you're hoping for some form of fairness and balance inside something. The Seven of Swords is a little up here on what's crowning you. Deception, or you're waiting for someone to catch up with you. But we can't just wait around for people to catch up, right? It's almost like you just gotta let people be. That is their own free will. Because we all have free will, right? But I do see you can also be very deceptive towards yourself. Like, you're not giving yourself enough credit, Libra. You're not giving yourself enough credit. You're doing a great job. You could be an entrepreneur of some sort. You could be connecting. You could be really more in your masculine. You could also be like an entrepreneur for some of you with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is actually the ultimate partner you want to have. This is someone who's extremely loyal, someone who is passionate, someone who goes after what they're passionate about. So you're underestimating yourself in a sense. Let's go to the Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So with the Eight of Wands, this is like fast moving. There's something around, something that's coming in very quickly. There could be some form of life partnership, okay? Maybe this came in very quickly, or it is coming in very quickly. Some form of life partnership. This is also everything. With the Ten of Pentacles, could be family life. You could also have a very strong wanting a family life, okay? That could be a strength of yours. Family life is important. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is also about business, building something. Something is coming in very quickly here. I also see, though, with the Five of Cups, you have some form of worry, regret, sadness around something. You're looking at the past. The perspective that you have is keeping you stuck, okay? So it's the mind and what you're it's all about perception for everybody, right? So what you're perceiving as or what you're perceiving something as, you believe that's true, but then maybe the next person doesn't believe that or see it as you see it, right? But you have to like honor that and be compassionate about it. But if you're in a negative state, right, it's really important to try and reverse that and go into a more positive state, right? You're going to be in a more higher vibration. You're going to feel a lot better. This is a very deep reading. Let's go to the Four of Cups for your hopes and fears by the Four of Cups. Okay. The Tower, Ten of Swords, the Hanged One. So there's something that's suddenly happening here, a sudden ending of some sort. You could fear a sudden ending for some of you, but I see the Hanged One. You are hoping to just surrender, release, let go, and change a different perspective. The Hanged One is like the Metamorphosis card. I'm going to surrender, release, let go, just see what happens, right? Instead of trying to force something or just trying to fear that something's going to continually end or something on the lines of that. Let's go to the Six of Wands, by the Six of Wands. Four of Cups, Death, Three of Wands. Okay, so with the Four of Cups, this is self-sabotage again, okay? There's a big transformation happening. There's something to be really grateful for. You're not giving yourself enough credit with something is what I'm getting, because the Four of Cups is like you're not seeing this. You're not seeing the gratitude in something. You are getting some form of recognition, some form of success, victory, but you're not seeing it. And it's also about being patient, because I feel like you're trying to be patient, but it's very hard for you. With the Death card and the Three of Wands, Three of Wands is being patient, right? But it's like with the Four of Cups, it's like I'm disappointed, like completely disappointed. So it's not happening as fast as you want it to. But embrace the journey and release the outcome. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's pull an oracle card. Let's see what comes out. What do we have for my lovely Libras, please? Universal guidance, spirit guides, what do we have for Libra? Doubt. There goes the doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay, just let it be. All right. What else do we have for my lovely Libras, please? Universal guidance, spirit guides. What else do we have for Libra? There it is. I am enough. Yes, believe it. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those are who see and appreciate me for all that I am. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love.